Look up at the night sky. What do you see? Countless stars are scattered across a vast dark canvas. Our planet is just a tiny speck in this immense cosmos, and on this speck, there is life. There is you, there is me. Have you ever stopped to wonder why? Why are we here? This is perhaps the oldest and most profound question we can ask ourselves. It is a question that has echoed through the minds of every person who has ever lived. It connects us all across time and across cultures. The search for an answer is a journey into the very heart of what it means to be human. For thousands of years, we have told stories to make sense of our existence. Before science gave us answers about the Big Bang evolution, we looked to a different source. We looked to the divine. We imagined powerful beings, gods who shaped the mountains, filled the oceans. These creators, we believed, had a reason for making everything. They had a motive. The universe was not an accident. We were not an accident. We were part of a grand design, a story that was written long before we were born. This idea gives our lives a sense of meaning, a feeling that we belong to something much larger than ourselves. But what could that motive be? Why would a god or many gods decide to create a world filled with creatures like us? What could they possibly want from us? Are we an experiment? Are we here for their entertainment? Or is it something deeper? Perhaps they were lonely. Imagine an existence of infinite power but also infinite solitude. A being with no one to talk to, no one to share their creations with. Maybe the act of creation was an act of reaching out, a way to build a connection. A way to find a friend in the vast emptiness of the cosmos. This question pushes us to think about the nature of gods themselves. If a god is perfect and all-powerful, what could they possibly need? The desire to create often comes from a feeling of incompleteness. Artists create because they have an idea they must express. Builders create because they see a world that could be. Could it be that even a divine being feels this same urge? Perhaps creation is not about filling a need, but about sharing an abundance of love or wisdom. Let's travel back to ancient Greece. Prometheus shaped the first humans from clay, but why? Now north to the Norse lands. Their creation is cosmic violence and strange beginnings. The world was made from the giant Ymir. Odin and his brothers found 2 logs on a seashore. No life, the gods gave them gifts. But today, many of us look to science to explain our origins. We talk of galaxies, stars, the slow, patient process of evolution. These new stories are powerful and beautiful in their own right. They tell us of our connection to every living thing on this planet. They show us our place in a cosmic history that stretches back billions of years. Yet, even with all our scientific knowledge, the fundamental question remains. Science can tell us how the sun burns, but not why it feels so good on our skin. This leaves us in a fascinating position. We stand with one foot in the world of ancient myth, one foot in the world of modern science. We can appreciate the wisdom of the old stories while also embracing the discoveries of the new. Perhaps the truth is not a choice between them. Maybe they are 2 different languages trying to describe the same incredible reality. Both are attempts to grasp the wonder of a universe that has us in it. Looking back and asking questions, the answer is a journey, a personal quest for every one of us. So, I leave you with this thought to carry with you. As you go about your day, look at the world around you and ask yourself, what do you believe is the reason for all of this?